has been shared in the nursery class groups. A very good morning to our chairman, Reverend Father Shobin Baby, in his absent here, Principal Sir Reggie Oman, Vice Principal Ma'am Sunita Shaji, our dear parents, and our pre-primary coordinator, Ms. Soumya Bedi, teachers, and a hearty welcome to our chief guest, Mrs. Nipa Vashist. An eminent educationist, Mrs. Nipa Vashist, Principal Udgam Preschool, began her career as a formal school teacher at St. Martin's School, Delhi in 1989. She has an experience of more than 34 years in the field of preschool education. Currently working as the principal of Udgam Preschool from last 20 years. She has established the Udgam Preschool at Kalkaji, Noida, Gurugram, and Dehradun as well, and is responsible for its growth. Mrs. Nipa Vashist has taken the initiative to improve and bring fineness to the whole school program. As the principal of Udgam, she has set tangible goals for all-round quality improvement. She has worked consistently to achieve the goals, thereby making the approach more holistic in nature. She is a woman of substance. The school has grown by leaps and bounds under her guidance since its inception in 2004. With her dynamic personality, grit, and determination, she has taken Udgam to soaring heights. We welcome you, ma'am. It is wonderful to see you all, eagerly waiting to have a glimpse of your tiny tots gleefully perform today. We are delighted to have you here to participate and share in the AMITIE hosted by the nursery students of St. Paul's School. Thank you for coming. This morning belongs to you, your children and teachers who have put their heart and soul for the last 1 month for this event. You can expect an extravagant and a complete entertaining day ahead. The children's performance shall definitely leave you mesmerized. You need to know that every child has worked so hard to present before you a spectacular show. So please keep the thunder of claps big for each and every act. Light is the symbol of brightness and prosperity. As sunlight expels the darkness of night, similarly, blessings bring in our life prosperity and happiness. Lighting a lamp amounts to awakening the Atmajyoti, glow of the soul within oneself. To make this morning glow and to seek blessings for the same, I invite our chief guest, Principal Sir, Vice Principal Ma'am, a parent representative along with the child, our senior most kindergarten teacher, Ms. Suchitra Nair, and our pre-primary coordinator, Ms. Soumya Bedi, to proceed for the lighting of the lamp. Parent representative of the child, please come up. I request the dignitaries to come up on the stage. I request our principal and vice principal ma'am to honor the chief guest of the day with a memento. I request our vice principal ma'am to welcome the gathering.
A warm and pleasant good morning to everyone. Esteemed Chief Guest, Mrs. Nipa Vasisht, Principal Mr. Reggie Umen, Pre-Primary Coordinator Mrs. Somya Bedi, parents, teachers and dear students. It is with utmost joy and pride that I welcome all of you to AMITIE presented by our youngest group of students. Our chief guest, Mrs. Nipa Vasisht, principal of Udam Preschool, is an eminent educationist. She is a dynamic personality who demonstrated a lot of innovative and forward-thinking expertise in teaching and has won many accomplishments for her contributions in this field. Ma'am Deepa has spared some time from her busy schedule to grace this occasion, and I'm sure her presence will encourage all of us here. Ma'am, I on behalf of everyone present here, welcome you to this function. Principal Mr. Reggie Umen, with his abundant experience and knowledge in the field of education, has played a key role in codifying and implementing the play AMITIE. Sir, I extend a cordial welcome. I would like to extend a warm welcome to all the parents on behalf of this institution. I wish to express my sincere appreciation for your active and valuable contributions towards your child's education and the overall development. Today is a great day for you and our beloved children. And I am sure that this function will stay in our memories and we will cherish this occasion forever. I cordially welcome Pre-Primary Coordinator Mrs. Somya Bedi and all other teachers. I wish all the very best to the nursery students who have worked hard to present this program. They will be presenting a mega show before us today. This is their first stage program and I am sure that they will win our hearts. Once again, I welcome each one of you. Thank you. May God bless us all.
Thank you, ma'am, for your motivating words. Dance is one of the most divine form of art. Dance is actually a way to express an individual's feeling. We now present to you the welcome dance.
स्वागतं शुभ स्वागतं अथ स्वागतं शुभ स्वागतम् आनन्दमङ्गलमङ्गलम् आनन्दमङ्गलमङ्गलं नितप्रियं भारतं 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 नितप्रियं भारतं भारतम् स्वागतं शुभ स्वागतम् अथ स्वागतं शुभ स्वागतम् कुसुमितलै कामनाये सुरभितलै साधनाये मैत्रीमति क्रीडाङ्गनमे प्रमुदितबन्धुभावनाये शाश्वत सुविकसित इति शुभं शाश्वत सुविकसित इति शुभम् आनन्दमङ्गलमङ्गलम् आनन्दमङ्गलमङ्गलं नितप्रियं भारतं 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 स्वागतं शुभ स्वागतं 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 स्वागतं शुभ स्वागतं
That was such a graceful and beautiful dance. A big round of applause for the performers. I invite our chief guest to address the gathering.
A very, very special and a warm good morning. Thank you so much, respected Principal Sir and Vice Principal Ma'am, for having invited me over to be a spectator to see such wonderful children performing, and a very, very, joyful good morning to all you wonderful parents who've taken out time, despite your numerous engagements, your busy schedule, today being a weekday, and being prompt and reaching school in time. So that goes on to show the kind of interest that you have in, engineering your child's future towards success. So a big, big thank you for being present. And you know what? I wouldn't take much of your time because I see this young budding artist waiting backstage to come and perform in front of the parents. But just out of a personal experience, and when I come back to the school, their school, it's been a second and third time, it's like very, very nostalgic for me because I'm like through and through a convent educated girl. I'm like 58 now, so I went to a convent when I was 55 years back. So you can imagine. And during those days, until now, the legacy, the etiquettes, the manners, the gratitude, the humbleness that a convent school can teach you, no other private school, no matter how much money you You go to the bestest school of Delhi, the costliest school of Delhi, but they will not be able to inculcate these qualities, the life skills in your children that a convent can do. My children went to Air Force Bal Bharati because my husband was in the Air Force. I came to Delhi in the middle of the session. I kept going to all the schools around, but the seats were full. And I told them that I'm like an ex-convent girl. They said, ma'am, but we still. So then we went back to Avantipur during the Kargil, came back, and I went and sat outside all these convent schools again, saying that like my husband was in the war during the Kargil, you need to give me that. So that's how, in the middle of the session, for 1 year before these girls went to 12th, we got admission into a Carmel school. So you have to be grateful to that, you know, that you've got admission into the bestest school where education can come, but the life skills, because you know, when you're into MNCs, now when you get your, what do you call, the annual, you know, your, what do you call that? Because I'm not from an MNC. When you have your pay package to be decided. So, and even in the services, when you fill up the form, you've got to fill up your own form where you get your, your salary hike. You've got to put in your points. So there's one called intra and inter. So no matter how educated you are, until you're nice, humble, good to the fellow person that you're working with, you will not get any jump in your, because at the end of the day, it's teamwork. And the teamwork can never come when you're from a school that has not taught you gratitude at all. So you've got to understand. And another thing, parents, there's this slogan by, you know, because I'm just going to speak out of personal experience. There's this slogan by Delhi police, for the people, by the people, of the people. So similar, the schools are actually for the children, by the children, of the children, and they can do wonders provided they are assisted by you, because teachers can do wonders provided they have that support from the parents at home. I say that to everybody. And with this time, most of the mothers are mothers, fathers, everybody, even the grandparents like me, minute I'm on my Instagram, which is like, you have to put your mobile off for just 20 minutes every day. Give that 20 minutes to your time, and what the child has learnt in school will be exactly doubled up. Learning gets faster, and even you're in touch with what's happening in the school. So once you're in touch, you develop that interest. All right, you know, today she did this, tomorrow she needs to do better. For my granddaughter goes to one of the most expensive schools because the parents thought that to be, but still there's the school teacher who comes in a group for phonics. My God. I said, I can do it for your daughter because I do it for the other children, but they don't, the distance. So I'm saying, educated parents, if they keep that mobile away for 20 minutes, they can do wonders. And for the younger granddaughter, the mothers, again, my daughter also is busy with her Instagram. The nanny who keeps her has taught her 1 to 12. When she climbs up the stairs, 1, 2, 3, 4. A 1 year, 4 months child knows counting till 12, not with the mother's effort. It's the nanny's effort. So I have my own daughter that I keep telling, but children have to do away with that Instagram. Facebook is out of, parents are no more on the Facebook. It's just Instagram. So mothers, if you just go home today and just give that 20 minutes off the Instagram to your children, the teachers out here are going to be benefit because they work like mad with these children, training such small children. You all go for your dance practice when there's a wedding in the family. Every day you go for your dance practice. And even when the dance practice is going on, when it's time to position, you look into other than have I positioned myself correctly. But out here, did you see any of the children looking around to anybody else, seeking for any guidance or help, or whether I'm in the right position or not? So that is what the teachers are training the children. Immense hard work goes at the background, which we do not realize. Right from 7:30 when you drop your child till the time that you pick up child, it's their responsibility to give the holistic development to your child. That can be doubled up with your efforts. So the teachers do a tremendous job, especially in the junior wing. Seniors, then they still learn to understand. But children, it's like very, very difficult. So hats off to all the teachers and to the school for such a wonderful, And one more thing, the mother-in-laws and the grandparents, the Dada Dadi and Nana Nani, hats off. Everybody must be having grandparents. They play a very vital role these days because the parents are very busy. Gone are the days where you had the joint family system going away. It's coming back because the girls understand that they're busy at work and nobody else can look after their children more than their parents. So Dada Dadi and Nana Nani, whoever's at home, have helped the children to, get ready in time, send you guys in time. Hats off to all the grandparents at home because they play a vital role. Yes, because when you're at work, they are the ones after the school giving the right kind of education to your child and inculcating all those habits that the children require to be groomed up into a bloomed and blossomed child. So thank you so much. The children are waiting backstage. And once again, you guys are lucky to have got your children into a convent school for all the life skills, mannerisms, etiquettes, humbleness, gratitude that's missing out in the private schools. And everywhere, when I was to get married, we had the advertisements coming out in the newspapers. So every newspaper would have a convent-educated girl. So my grandfather was bent upon that I'm only going to send her to a convent school because every boy, now I'm not interested in a boy right now, but then there were that convent-educated girl, smart, nice, convent-educated. So convent education, that name itself plays a very vital role in bringing up and, fostering your child's happiness and betterness in the future. So thank you so much. Stay blessed. Love you all so much. And the children are waiting backstage. And lots of love to the teachers. And another thing that I learned today, we would always have the lamp lighting in our school for 20 years. But I learned it from Sir today to remove my shoes. So that's another thing that I'm going to go and inculcate back. So there is no end to learning. Yeah. All right. Thank you so much. Stay blessed. Love you all.
Thank you, ma'am, for your words of wisdom. Today, you will get to meet the most unique characters and embark on a thrilling adventure with Mowgli as he journeys deep into the jungle and learns the bare necessities of life. Meet Father Wolf and Mother Wolf. But watch out for the cunning Sheikh Khan, the tiger, and Kaa, the snakiest snake in the jungle. Bursting with wild fun, toe-tapping music, and beloved characters. This timeless masterpiece celebrates the true meaning of friendship and family.
Once upon a time, there was a father wolf who went out into the woods to hunt for his family. When in the woods, he suddenly heard a sound. Looking around, he noticed a tiny baby in between the bushes.
This is a human baby.
He took the baby home out of harm's way. Watching from a distance, Sher Khan, the tiger, got very upset because he was the one who stole the baby from the humans. Mother wolf and her cubs loved this little baby very much.
We will call him Mowgli from now on.
From that day on, Mowgli started to live with his wolf siblings in the woods. Mother wolf took very good care of him, like he was one of her own.
Be careful, Mowgli. You could hurt yourself.
In a very short time, Mowgli became friends with all the animals. He played games and hung around the trees with them. At the same time, he got to know the jungle. During all that time, Sher Khan, the tiger, kept watching Mowgli from a distance and waited for an opportunity to grab and kidnap him. One day, the wise wolf Akira, Baloo the bear, and Bagheera the panther came together and started to talk about Mowgli.
Human baby are very smart. Let's bring him up like a jungle boy. Baloo and Bagheera, you will protect him and teach him to serve the jungle.
Years went by fast. Baloo the bear was very attentive with his new student. He taught him how to look for nuts and honey climbing the trees. Mowgli listened to Baloo's teachings with all ears.
Mowgli, Sher Khan wants to harm you. Don't worry, I can protect myself.
Every day, Mowgli climbed a higher tree and started to feed himself. Baloo also taught him how to understand the sounds of the jungle. He was proud of his student. Mowgli was running very fast and swimming very good, and Bagheera taught him how to identify the traps humans set up for the animals and how to avoid them.
पेड़ों में ताली बजी पेड़ों में ताली बजी पत्तों की सीटी बजी अजी हंसी मची बच्चों की मोर गिलहरी हिरन सुनहरी उछल रहा है जंगल जंगल बात चली है पता चला है जंगल जंगल बात चली है पता चला है अरे चड्डी पहन के फूल खिला है फूल खिला है अरे चड्डी पहन के फूल खिला है फूल खिला है जंगल जंगल पता चला है चड्डी पहन के फूल खिला है जंगल जंगल पता चला है चड्डी पहन के फूल खिला है मेंढक कौवा कोयल कोयल कौवा मेंढक सब सुनते हैं कान लगाकर शेर खान जब बोले अपनी पूंछ उठाकर शेर खान जब बोले अपनी पूंछ उठाकर कालू काला बघीरा लेकिन दूर खड़ा है अरे चड्डी पहन के फूल खिला है फूल खिला है अरे चड्डी पहन के फूल खिला है फूल खिला है जंगल जंगल पता चला है चड्डी पहन के फूल खिला है जंगल जंगल पता चला है चड्डी पहन के फूल खिला है live in differences, not in similarities. Thank you.
One day, a wolf ran into one of these traps. Shere Khan, the tiger, wanted to hunt this wolf and make him his lunch. But acting before the tiger, Mowgli saved the cub from the trap. Shere Khan lost once again. Baloo also taught Mowgli the magic words he can use when there is a danger in the jungle.
If you are in danger, say, we are the same blood, you and I. Okay, like this, we are the same blood, you and I.
In a very short time, Mowgli learned these words by heart. Mowgli would not be harmed by any animal in the jungle, realizing that he was not going to be able to catch Mowgli alone. Shere Khan went next to Bannerlogs, the most dangerous animals in the jungle.
If Mowgli teaches us everything he knows, we will become the wisest animal in the
It's the animal dance. day, when Mowgli was making a shelter to protect himself from the storm, the Bannerlogs were watching from where they were hiding. They decided to kidnap him when the opportunity came. At sunset, Mowgli was kidnapped by monkeys and brought into the hills where the jungle was at its thickest. The little boy found himself in the middle of the Bannerlogs.
Love is magic, gentleness, all. Thank you.
Listen, look, prepare for something never seen before. Come on, this is your chance to do the monkey dance. Listen, look, prepare for something never seen before. Come on, this is your chance to do the monkey dance. Come on now, everybody, move your legs and shake your body. Feel the rhythm of the song. Dance to it all day long. Come on now, everybody, move your legs and shake your body. Feel the rhythm of the song. Dance to it all day long. Hey there, let's get to it. Learn the moves and do it. Go on, folks, assume the stance. Do the monkey dance. Hey there, let's get to it. Learn the moves and do it. Go on, folks, assume the stance. Do the monkey dance. Come on now, everybody, move your legs and shake your body. Feel the rhythm of the song. Dance to it all day long. Come on now, everybody, move your legs and shake your body. Feel the rhythm of the song. Dance to it all day long. Dance to it all day long.
When Mowgli realized that he was kidnapped by the monkeys, he started to think. He had to reach Baloo and Bagheera and let them know. Suddenly, he noticed Chil the vulture flying up above in the sky. He remembered the magic words Baloo taught him.
We are same blood. We are same blood. You and I.
Hearing these words, Chil the vulture immediately realized that Mowgli wasn't a stranger and that he was in trouble.
We are. I am the Tarogere. Goodland Baron of Bagheera. Know that I can dance? Of course, I will, Mowgli.
Bandalogs brought Mowgli to the gold cave, the monkey town. Finding about Mowgli's kidnapping, Baloo and Bagheera asked Kaa, the giant snake, for help to save Mowgli.
Let's help Mowgli. He a danger. Let's save him.
They all came to the monkey town and hid behind a giant statue. From their hideout, they could see Mowgli and monkeys around him. They started to wait for the perfect moment to take Mowgli out of there.
Now is the time. Let's go.
Bagheera silently moved to catch the monkeys. Then he started to punch the monkeys surrounding Mowgli. Bandalogs ran around screaming with fear. Their voices suddenly went away and it suddenly became all quiet. Mowgli yelled, "I'm here, trapped in the wall." Kaa swung his mighty tail and managed to break the walls to free Mowgli. Baloo hugged him with love.
You okay, Mowgli? Yes, I am. I am tired. You are safe. Thank you very much.
Mowgli, Baloo, and Bagheera said goodbye to Kaa and headed to their homes. Sher Khan, the tiger, realized that he could never harm someone who had such a powerful friendship and moved back into the depths of the jungle, never to return.
All for one. One for all. Together we are strong. And we will never fall. Thank you.
Rock the house and raise the roof with the area's hottest DJ. We're smoking. dance.
Come on, audience, put your hands together. Come on, everyone. Yes and yes. Come on, everyone. Yes. Oh my God. Yes.
A long time passed, and Mowgli grew up to become a young man. One day, he went close to the village where humans lived. He met a woman who immediately recognized him.
Easy, my lost son, who was kidnapped by a tiger many years ago.
She put the little boy next to her in Mowgli's arms. Mowgli was very surprised because this little boy was looking very much like Mowgli's own childhood.
This little boy looks like me.
But then he also realized that this little boy was his brother and the lady was his mother. Baloo, Bagheera and Kaa were all watching them.
No one even lay next to the family, Mowgli. Whenever you need us, you know the magic words. You are my brother. Don't forget how much we love you. Goodbye, dear Mowgli. Bye, dear Mowgli.
Mowgli lived happily ever after with his family, but never did he forget the ones who raised him, his family in the jungle. Mowgli's dear friends gave him a farewell.
Be kind to every kind, no judgment kind. Thank you.
Through trial and error of experiencing new things, we discover our strength, weaknesses, and what we can improve upon. We all are unique and have many talents and abilities of our own. Like someone said, don't try to fit in when you were born to stand out.
देखो देखो क्या वो
Let's give a big round of applause for our nursery students for showcasing their talent. It was indeed a marvelous show. May I call upon Miss Bhavna ma'am to conclude today's program with a vote of thanks.
Wear gratitude like a cloak, and it will feed every corner of your life. A warm and a graceful morning to one and all present here. I am pleased to convey my gratitude on behalf of the pre-primary department. First and foremost, I express my humble gratitude to the Almighty God for giving us a chance to celebrate this day and making it a great success. I would like to express our deepest appreciation and gratitude to our esteemed guest of honor, Mrs. Nipa Vashisht, for your presence that added a significant aura of honor to this event. I thank our chairman, Reverend Father Shobhan Baby, for his blessings. I wish to extend my sincere thanks to our principal, Sir Reggie Uman, for his guidance and execution in all our endeavors. Thank you for navigating us to the path of glorious success. I would like to express my sincere gratitude to our Vice Principal, Ma'am Sunita Shaji, for her unconditional support. I thank our pre-primary coordinator, Mrs. Soumya Bedi, who have been working hard to ensure that each and every student get care and attention. I want to recognize and thank my colleagues for their untiring efforts and unwavering commitment for this program. Your dedication and expertise have played an important role for shaping today's program. My gratitude to the dance and music teachers for tapping the talent of our tiny tots. Our narrators, Tanishka and Bhav from class 5 deserves a special appreciation. Our sincere love and thanks to the stars of the day, the nursery children, for making today's event a joyous one with their impressive performance. Furthermore, my heartfelt thanks to our honorable parents for their encouragement and cooperation. Your devoted support and belief in our abilities have been our pillar of strength throughout this journey. I would also like to thank the people who work behind the scenes, our technical team and support staff, and all those who contributed to make this event a successful one. May we continue to inspire and be inspired, and may our future endeavors be filled with even greater accomplishments. Thank you all once again for being part of this program. I request everyone to rise up for the national anthem, and thereafter kindly proceed for a light refreshment downstairs, and also meet the class teacher in the respective class. Thank you.